How do you know someone has anxiety?
You don't, I guess.
I guess by the way they interact with you sometimes, or if they're, I guess, a bit apprehensive.
It's probably not something you can predict. Obviously, you've got your later signs, so if you see someone with rapid heart rate, increased breathing, maybe someone avoiding certain interactions.
I guess by their behaviour, they're finding it hard to breathe.
How is anxiety developed, or what causes anxiety?
Partially could be a genetic cause or just a general develops just through natural brain chemistry. Probably some triggering events as well could do it.
It depends. Sometimes it can be a traumatic event or stress. Depression could lead into it as well.
I think there's a bit of a misconception around that it's kind of inability to deal with things, whereas like an actual genuine illness that people suffer from. So I guess the reasons it's caused like any other illness that happens.
A lot of reasons, and especially when a lot of things happen at the same time.
For some people, like social anxiety, so social interaction causes anxiety.
What can you do to help someone with anxiety?
Help them to be relaxed, or take them to do sports, or just go for a walk.
Be open and honest with them, make them feel comfortable around you.
Anxiety, I guess, try to calm down, slow down the breathing, get them to sit down. Try to focus their breathing, I guess, to calm them down. That would be a priority. If they're just to help them with anxiety in general, I guess get them to talk about it and refer maybe to a professional if they need extra help.
I think definitely communication would be a key step. So talking to the person, seeing what they need you to do to help them, because often I'd imagine that they would have the best understanding of what they need. Personally, I've just found the best way to do is just listen to them. They're the ones that are going through it, and it's obviously different for every single person, how they impacted.
So many things make me panic. It's my inability to remain calm when stress becomes too much. I freeze, I can't breathe. I'm trapped in a state of constant worry. It's nothing in particular that makes me feel this way. I just can't deal with the pressure. People think I'm crazy. I sweat, I shake, and become lightheaded. Sometimes the trigger is something inconspicuous or minor. Something that many people wouldn't even notice. I met with Mr. Allen, my homeroom teacher. He gave me some strategies and an opportunity to remove myself from the stressful situations. Calm breathing and relaxation was the tool. In and out. In and out. To this day, I still have instances of my panic symptoms, but nowhere near the intensity that they were before.
I usually worry way more when I'm alone, late at night, and when I should be sleeping. They shouldn't be causing me distress, but they do, and I can't break free. I'm constantly thinking too much. Thinking about my maths test next week, thinking about my friends at school, thinking about my aunt who is sick, or my busy work schedule. I think about these things over and over, the things I could have done differently. I don't think my family knows I get so stressed out. It's really affecting me. I don't know how to tell my parents without them worrying about me too much. Taking the stress away involves being active. It works for me. Getting away from it all, having something else to think about puts my nerves at ease.
Around the age of 10, I was constantly excluded from friendship groups. I never really shared the same interests as them or even interacted. This continued for multiple years, especially at school, leading me to being too afraid to be involved in anything, especially sport, even though I really enjoyed playing. I was often forced to deal with uncomfortable social experiences, whether it be in the classroom, lunchtime, or the weekends. I didn't know how to involve myself in conversation, constantly feeling like an outcast. I lived a life of isolation. Then I met Jacob. He was somebody I could trust. He helped support me break out of my social fears. Jacob and I have been good friends ever since, and I'll always be thankful for the part he played in dealing with my social issues. When Jacob leaves, though, I go straight back to my lonely self.
I can still remember the screeching tyres, the impact and the ambulance sirens. I lost someone that night because of someone else's mistake. I can't even walk down the street without feeling anxious that something might happen. I might be hurt. I might witness it happen all over again. Within normal life, I don't think anybody would know my struggle. I can be happy, laughing, and without fear knowing I'm in the safety of others. I've kept it a secret for so long. I hate it when people ask me why I don't drive and why I'm fearful to be in a car. But when I'm not able to cope being in the car, my only strategy is to get out and walk away.
Anxiety affects 1 in 14 young Australians aged 4 to 17. This is equivalent to 278,000 young people. ANXT will follow the journey of 4 young people, Charlie, Tim, Josh and Ainsley, and their experiences around anxiety. This documentary aims to expose the signs, symptoms and strategies in order to assist young people with anxiety.